So I remember emailing you and saying, this could not have come soon enough. I had just gotten off Christmas and it was traveling. Every day was wine, beer, chips, where are we going to dinner? And you're at people's homes and you just eat what's in front of you and you can't say no. And I was so ready to eat clean and to just get back on track with things. And it wasn't like I was eating horribly to begin with, but the things that you showed me and how to tweak everything was just unbelievable.
Well, I think one of the key things about the Body Challenge for me, I was terrified to go to a gym. It was just typical. I don't want to be around all those healthy, fit people looking like the fat idiot in the crowd. Spent my whole life absurdly overweight. And really was terrified. It took my girlfriend 6 months to talk me into coming just to see what it was about. But I kind of feel like I'm doing this to pay it forward because it's so not what you're thinking.
I come in, I dropped into a class, and I was automatically hooked. Totally loved it. And I think I dropped in for a couple more, and then fortunately there was a December holiday challenge, and I did that, and who knew that during the holidays you could actually lose weight if you paid attention to what people here were doing, and I love it. I can't say enough. I look forward to coming here so much. I guess, let's see, January 7th was the start of the Ultimate Body Challenge, and I was like so excited after going through December. It was just 4 weeks that completely changed my life, and so I emailed Bonnie like at all 3 email addresses, and like, I'm so excited, I can't wait to start.
When I started here, I was at my heaviest I'd ever been when I started last June. So since then, I'm now losing almost 40 pounds. I have to say I never felt better in my life. I'm in a size clothes I never thought I'd ever see. Not taking medications that I was taking previously. I needed to take cholesterol medication, and now I'm able to stop taking that. And when I exercised, I used to need to use an inhaler. And I have not had to use an inhaler since December. So because of the weight loss and because of the exercise, I feel better than I've ever felt before.
I was involved in a drunk driving incident where somebody hit me and put on 30 pounds and was miserable. And having been a person that always worked out in the past, this really set me back. So not only was I physically hurt, but I was emotionally down in the dumps. So coming to the asylum helped me get back to the point of achieving my goals. My goals were to get strong, to get fit again, and because Bonnie individually takes and pays attention to each person that does come to the asylum, it was easier for me to attain my goals. She was a professional. She knew where my threshold was at certain points. She knew where I could push myself even further, which helped me maintain my goal and get beyond what I ever expected to be at this point in time.
Okay, I'm Marty, and I'm 51 years old, and I guess I'm thinking back now to when I first joined the Fitness Asylum. I started, a friend got me into kettlebelling. I really loved it. Saw that, wow, my body was changing really quickly without even changing my diet so much. I really, really loved it. And while I was doing kettlebell, I found, or Bonnie had sent out an email to us talking about this June challenge. I remember looking at the challenge and thinking, ooh, can I do this? You know, can I really do this? It's during the summer. It's when I have all my drinks and summer food. I don't know if I can handle this. But I decided to get together with a friend and do it. And I said, you know, for 12 weeks.
Last summer, Bonnie sent an email after I had done a boxing in June. I had a whole long summer of eating fish and chips and going to the beach and feeling awful about myself and not being able to run with the kids and stuff. And at the end of the summer, Bonnie sent an email saying, how do you feel? You know, do you want to get fit? Do you want to feel better? Do you want to have better digestion? I'm like, yes! So I signed up for the Body Challenge. Didn't really know much about it, what to expect. I missed the first orientation, so I came to my little orientation with like 5 of us, and I really wanted to listen to what Bonnie had to say and hear something different and hear something that spoke to me, and I did. I heard that, you know, I could be that little whiny kid, I can't have this, I can't have that, but I really wanted to change the way I thought about my body and about being 40 and just feeling good and feeling fit.
The orientation was fantastic. I don't remember how long it was, maybe 90 minutes or 2 hours. And, it was fantastic. So much information, so many awesome tools. Anybody can do it. And it might be hard, but it's totally worth it. And you're worth it, so do it. You'll change your life.
It's the best thing that, honestly, I've ever done for myself, and I felt that I had to do it. So for me, making the commitment, you know, I had to. It was just, there was no question in my mind. And I said to my husband, you know, I really feel strongly about this, and this is what I want to do. And I came over and plunked the money down and started up. And in the beginning, I was losing not as much as I wanted to lose. And I came to you and I said, you know, I'm doing the workouts and I'm trying to do my food, and just a few little tweaks just changed things, and boom, it just started coming off, and I was getting excited about it.
To the program, the food, the diet, I eat really, really well, and I never feel hungry. And I always have energy to do exercise, and I want to keep doing more and more.
I've gotten stronger, I've gotten better, my husband comes here, he looks fantastic. We want to age gracefully. We want to be able to enjoy our grandchildren as they get older. I want to stay active, I want to be part of their life, and I'm going to live to 100. So I'm going to stay here, I'm going to challenge myself, and I'm going to make sure I try all the different classes that are offered here, from the kettlebells, which I have attempted, to the circuit training, to the boxing, which is marvelous, and I'm going to continue on, because I would rather pay money here than pay money down the road, trying to keep my insurance going because I'm sick, or for sick visits, or for doctor visits.
I remember having a big moment thinking, I don't know if I can really do this, but I'll do this 12 weeks. I'll commit to doing the 12 weeks, and I'll get through it. I had no clue, actually, either at the time, whether or not this was something that was going to work for me. I tried everything in the book, and I will tell you, I was skeptical at first, but I thought, I'll give it a shot. I was absolutely blown away with the results that I had in this challenge. I feel like this is religion for me now. I feel like I want people to do this because this will change your life. It will absolutely change your life. I learned so much. I thought, like I told you, I've been in the racket for a long time, this weight loss thing and fitness thing. I thought I knew it all. I didn't know jack. I really didn't. I was doing aerobics. I was walking. I thought, and I was doing it constantly. I never really changed my body the way that I wanted to change my body.
First week, I just decided no alcohol, I'm going to get rid of all that white food and that sugar, I'm just going to listen to what she has to say. See if it helps, see if it works. First week, 6 pounds. Second week, 5 pounds. Third week, 6 pounds. And I was like, wow. I really thought that I would plateau at like 10 or 12. And then it just, every week it was 2, 3, 4 pounds. And I felt stronger and I felt better and I loved the workouts and I enjoyed coming here. It wasn't like, oh my God, I have to go to that workout. I liked it. And I saw changes immediately. I dropped size. I started seeing definition in my shoulders and my arms and my legs. And I was sore some days, which I really liked. And then I started winning week 3, 4, 5, 6. And it was, then all of a sudden, it took me a few weeks before it really clicked with me that, oh my God, I could actually win this, because that wasn't a thought in my mind. I just wanted to do it.
Here who go are extremely supportive. It's totally like the cheers of Shrewsbury. You walk in and you feel automatically at home. People just cheer you on totally. you just can't really do anything wrong. If you goof up, you fix it and move on.
How much weight have you lost?
I have lost 20, if we include December, around 26. If we don't include December, so in about 11 weeks I've lost 23. Crazy! I've been trying to do that for like 3 years.
That's awesome.
It's so great.
The support with the team, the Facebook page, and everybody cheering each other on, and then when you're coming in for classes, everybody telling you how great you're looking, and you feel confident. And when I first came to the studio, I wasn't confident. I was tired, I was cranky, I was irritable, and I was frustrated because I couldn't lose the weight, and I thought, I was eating right, what am I doing wrong? But then you showed me what it is that it really takes, and logging your food, and what amount of calories and fat and carbs and protein works best for you. So, it was like that magic formula that just started to kick in, and I began to feel so much better and confident.
The goal was to really lose the weight, be fit, and show people that I don't care how old you are, you can do whatever you set your mind to doing. And this program did it. So for me, I'm very, very excited. I want to share with people. I want, everybody's going to see it. You gotta try it and really see that it works. 12 weeks. Now I've been doing this, I've been in the challenge since last June. But for me, that first 12 weeks, I think I lost 17 pounds. And everybody started saying to me, wow, you're starting to look different. You're getting some muscles. I'm like, ooh, yeah, check it out. But I kept going and going. I was worried and afraid, that I might not be able to keep going with this whole thing by myself. And I need to be accountable, and that's the bottom line. I needed to be accountable. I wanted to keep going, and I hadn't really reached my total goal. So I did it again, and I did it again, and I did it again. And it's really for me now become a way of life. I would never go back.
A little side story is, for 6 months I was trying to find a job, and it was frustrating, and I would get to the very end, and for some reason it just didn't work out. And I felt like I was on this roller coaster, and I was also trying to do the challenge, and at times I felt overwhelmed, and I started losing the weight, I started getting more confident, I started putting on clothes that hadn't fit me in years, jeans that I could just slide on effortlessly, button, no problem, and feeling so great. Walking into these interviews, I got the job. I got this awesome job after 16 years of being home with my kids and getting this amazing job and feeling so good about it. And that's not a coincidence at all that I got that job. It's because of what I did for myself. So for me, it's the best thing that I had ever done for myself.
I get awesome support from Miss Bonnie, and everybody here at the asylum. I love it. So I'm signed up for the next one and can't wait. Started boxing, love kettlebell, shock therapy. Bring it on. Love it all.
For me, I've lost 10 pounds, but I felt like I've lost 20 pounds because you've showed me how to do kettlebell workouts and amazing workouts that aren't just walking on the treadmill for an hour. It's intense workouts that get the job done and totally reshape your body. So for me, I felt like my body has changed, and I have a waist, and I have arms that are developed, and strong legs, and for me it's exciting to every day get dressed up for work and be able to put on these great clothes and feel confident about myself. So, for me this has been life-changing, and I'm in the healthcare industry and I deal with physicians and experts, and I've never met anybody who has so much knowledge like you. And you're this fitness, nutrition rock star that it's, you know the real deal, you know how to make it happen. And
this is probably one of the best programs I've ever been involved with. I have been involved with others in the past. I did Weight Watchers, and I was a yo-yo, up and down, up and down. And the thing that's best about this program is that it really taught me to watch and measure what I ate and look at the balance between calories, fat, protein, which I hadn't learned previously, and that I feel has really helped me to get to where I am today.
Again, no matter what you think you can't do, you can do. You can overcome a lot. And I have done that. And I just encourage other young girls and guys and other people of all different walks and races to come in and challenge yourself. And that's what it's about.
Do you want mind saying how old you are?
I don't mind. I could care less. I'm 50. I'll be 57 in April.
Oh, you're
We,
57.
between my husband and myself, because we're a blended family, we'll have 6 grandchildren. And that's part of my drive, my emotional, my physical drive to stay healthy. Because I am going to be the crazy lady at Disneyland running around with the grandchildren.
Everybody's supportive. Everybody that does the challenge will cheer you on. Even if they don't know your name, they're cheering you on. They're telling you how great you look. And you learn everything. I mean, the food, the nutrition, the how, the why, what kind of working out does what for your body. And I just feel like I really owe it to pay it forward, that if you're like tried everything like I have, I mean 40 years of Jenny Craig, Nutrisystem, Weight Watchers, yeah, you can lose the weight, but if you don't put the whole thing together the way this Body Challenge does, it isn't going to stay off. And I yo-yoed for 40 years, and thank God I found Bonnie, and I wish she was there 20 years ago for me.
And I guess what I would want to say to people, if you have one little, tiny little voice inside of you saying, I want to be different, I want to change, I don't like this shell that I'm in, you got to do it. You got to give it that 12 weeks at least, and you'll absolutely be amazed.
I didn't find that there was a problem with my friends and stuff, like saying, oh, why aren't you eating, or why aren't you drinking, or any of that kind of stuff. I told people what I was doing, and I told them that I was enjoying it, and how awesome it was. And everyone rooted me on, including my family, so I didn't have that problem. But so come December, I was a little bit ahead of the pack. There was a few girls that were close to me, and they were doing awesome. And I ended up winning with 37 pounds off, down 4 sizes, a lot of new clothes and stuff, and I've been continuing with it. I love boxing classes and circuit classes, and I'm going to continue with it because I feel good, and I feel like it's made a great change in my body, and you know, it's good for my kids to see that I'm eating well and that they need to do that too, and exercise. And I've got a lot of friends that have been interested in it and have come and enjoy Bonnie as well. We curse her when we leave, but in the end, it's awesome results. So I thoroughly enjoy my time here at the Fitness Asylum, and I believe that I have committed myself.
This has been, for me, the best thing that I've ever done, and it's been absolutely priceless. No amount of money, I mean, I would have paid $1 million to do this. The value that you offer to your clients, people coming in for this challenge, $259 for 3 months of workouts and one-on-one, you know, with the food and the team support and everything you offer is a huge value for people. And for them not to do it is like, for me it was a no-brainer, absolutely. This has been priceless, life-changing.